What is up, gorgeous human? So, you can have everything you want. You know that, right? Like, you can literally get everything you want if you know these three things. And I want to tell you what these three things are. And I've learned this over time because these are the three things that you need to know. The first one, see things from multiple vantage points. How often do you feel yourself thinking in a limited thinking space, right? Like you're thinking something's bad when really it was like protection when something happened, or it was redirection, or it turned out to be like for the good. And we'll be thinking in the moment like, oh, this shit is bad. But try to see every single situation as a mirror for your empowerment and remembrance of who you really are and what you're really actually capable of. So ask yourself in any situation, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? And how can I make this work for me? Instead of being a victim, like most people are stuck in like this victim archetype where they feel like they can't get out of situations. You are not a fucking victim. You are so fucking powerful. Okay, so your mind is now open. You're like seeing things from multiple vantage points. You're like seeing infinite opportunities. How can you make it work for you? Like you realize that you're powerful and you're making it work because you're working that shit out. And then number two, take inspired action. Like the difference between seeing something and not seeing something is like someone who took inspired action and someone who didn't, right? Like it just doesn't work if you don't work it. So when you're being shown something, do it. Fucking do it. Because it's going to be a whisper, then it's a roar. And then it's going to be more and more telling you like, do this thing. And you're going to be called. And like the faster you leap, the faster it happens, right? And if you don't do it and you don't take inspired action, you just stay stagnant and eventually you die and you waste your unlimited potential. I know that you have so much potential. Do you know how much potential you have? And you're just sitting there not doing a fucking thing. Come on, man. Do that thing that you've been scared to do. It's going to take you somewhere you've never been. And number three is reprogram your mind. Reprogram your subconscious mind through subliminals. Reprogram. From the time that we are born up until 7, we are in a meditative state and the entire world programs us. And we don't even know what's in our subconscious mind, but it plays out every single day in our habits and everything that we do and the ways that we get stuck. Reprogram your fucking mind. Because then you can control your focus and your flow and you can respond versus react. You can start speaking consciously what you want to happen. You need to reprogram your mind. But also, there's going to be times when you're doing a lot of things and there'll be a season and a reason for it. And then it'll come a time where you're not meant to do a fucking thing, but trust and let the universe work it out for you. Let God do that thing. Just be. In a world where you're valued for doing, you gotta sometimes stop pursuing. Stop doing anything. Like you've been through some shit. Tell everyone to go fuck off, nurture yourself, be in peace as you release and get back to your intuition and then get back into flow. Always take care of yourself.